Hi, I'm Jeff.
Hi, I'm Annie.
Welcome to this month's Annie's Mailbox lesson. Today, we'll be reading a letter written by a young man named Kyle. In his letter, Kyle will tell us what his hobby is.
Right. That's why the title of his letter is My Hobby.
Kyle, we'll learn, is a sportsman. He likes to play a particular sport. His hobby is playing this sport. By the way, he likes to play this sport in his spare time because it is fun for him to do so.
Right. Also, to be clear, a hobby is like a pastime. It is something that you do for enjoyment when you have free time. Well, Kyle's hobby is T-ball.
Yes, today's lesson is all about Kyle's love of T-ball. But Kyle's English is not perfect. And that's where Annie and I come in. We'll be stopping every once in a while to correct Kyle's mistakes.
Indeed. Okay, everyone, with that, it is time for us to take a short break. When we return, we will start our lesson.
My hobby. Dear Annie, my hobby is playing T-ball. It's a lot simpler than baseball. I feel happy when I hit home runs and run around the bases. The game of T-ball is a lot like baseball, but the ball sits on a stick before you hit it with a bat. There's still a pitcher, but he doesn't throw the ball. Although the ball is on a stick, it doesn't mean T-ball is easy. I hope you like it too. If you want to play, don't forget to invite me. Sincerely, Kyle.
Explanation 1.
Welcome back to Annie's Mailbox. Kyle's letter is titled My Hobby. As I'm sure you can all recall, Kyle's hobby is T-ball.
Yep, Kyle says so himself in the first lines of his letter. Dear Annie, he writes, my hobby is playing T-ball.
There you have it. He likes playing T-ball. And there's more. In the coming lines, Kyle is going to tell us about T-ball and why he likes playing T-ball so much. First of all, he says, it's a lot simpler than the baseball, which is not right. So, it's time to make the first correction of the day. Kyle, you should have said, it's a lot simpler than baseball. You don't need the article the, okay? Here's the rule. When you're talking about games, especially ball games, games played with a ball, you don't need to use an article. You don't play the baseball. You play baseball. You don't play the golf. You play golf. You don't play the badminton. You play badminton. So on, so forth. That being said, let's say you are a musician. You can say that you play the violin, that you play the piano, etc. For example, LeBron James plays basketball for the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron James does not play the electric guitar.
好 ，Kyle 这封信的主题是关于兴趣嗜好。他说呢，他的兴趣是打乐乐棒球 ，T-ball 就是乐乐棒球。那么 Kyle 在信件的第二句提到说 ，It's a lot simpler than the baseball。他 也就是乐乐棒球，比棒球要简单很多。那这个句子有一个小小的错误，在英文里面，球类运动像是 baseball 棒球、basketball 篮球、volleyball 排球等等，它们的前面都不加定冠词 the， 而且呢，不定冠词 a 或是 an 也不能加。例如 John and his brother are playing basketball in the park. John 和他的哥哥正在公园里面打篮球。那回到 Kyle 的句子里面，他只要把 baseball 前面的定冠词 the 删掉，句子就正确了。So the correct sentence should read,
It's a lot simpler than baseball.
Okay, next, Kyle is going to tell us why T-ball is his hobby. Playing T-ball, apparently, makes him happy. He says, I feel happy when I hit home runs and run around the bases.
Sounds good to me. I mean, who wouldn't like hitting home runs? Anyways, let's move on. Kyle is going to start telling us about the game of T-ball in the following lines. The game of T-ball is a lot like the baseball, he says. Ugh. But, he continues, the ball sits on a stick before you hit it by a bat. Ugh. 2 mistakes. It looks like it's time to make another correction. First of all, Kyle, it is not the baseball. Okay, so again, get rid of that article. The article the. Then there's this. You do not hit something by something else. You hit something with something else. Here's the phrase. You hit A with B, where A is what you've hit and B is what you've hit A with. In T-ball, you hit a ball. You hit this ball with a bat, with a baseball bat. For example, I hit the nail with a hammer.
Kyle 喜欢打乐乐棒球，他认为击出全垒打之后跑垒的感觉很过瘾。那这边有2个补充单字 ，home run 就是全垒打，那么 base 在这边是当名词，表示垒包。好，接着读到信件下一句，他说 The game of T-ball is a lot like the baseball, but the ball sits on a stick before you hit it by a bat. 乐乐棒球和棒球很像，只是球呢是放在一根支架上面，然后再挥棒打击。那我们刚刚才学到球类运动的单字前面不用加 the， 所以你的前半句这个 the baseball 要改成 baseball。至于后半句的 hit it by a bat， 这个用法不对哦。要表达用某个工具去做某事，我们一般会用介系词 with。Hit A with B 就表示用 B 来打 A， 那它是固定用法。例如 She hit the robber with an umbrella， 她用雨伞打那个抢匪。好，回到 Kyle 的句子，他应该把介系词 by 改成 with， 变成 hit it with a bat 就正确了。So the correct sentence should read,
The game of T-ball is a lot like baseball.But the ball sits on a stick before you hit it with a bat.
Yes, T-ball is a lot like baseball. The ball sits on a stick called a tee. While batters, though, do not hit a ball pitched by a pitcher. But there's still a pitcher.
How confusing. But hey, Kyle explains this next. He says, There's still have a pitcher, but he doesn't throw the ball. Again, though, that's not right. Everyone, get ready. We have to make the third correction of the day. Kyle, there are still pitchers in T-ball. I'm trying to figure out why you use the word have, though. I think it might have something to do with the translation of what you're saying from Chinese into English. Well, here's the thing. In English, you don't need the word have. In fact, the use of the word have could suggest ownership or possession or something like that, so just keep things simple, okay? Just say, there's still a pitcher. Then you're grammatically correct. For example, can I still buy a ticket? Yes, there's still a seat, but it's way in the back.
乐乐棒球跟棒球很像，不过不是由投手来投球，它的球是放在一根支架上，让打击者来打击。那一根支架的英文就叫 T。好，顺便补充一下，投手的英文是 pitcher。好，接着读到现间下一句 ，There's still have a pitcher, but he doesn't throw the ball. 场上还是有投手，可是他不需要投球。好，句子里面的 there is 或者是 there are 跟 have 都表示有，可是他们不能同时一起用，而且用法也不一样哦。我们要表达某人拥有什么，或是某个动物拥有什么，就可以用 have 这个动词来表达拥有的概念。例如 Jake has a sports car， 就是 Jake 有一辆跑车。那如果你要表达某个地点有什么什么，这时候应该用 there is 或是 there are 来表达存在的概念。例如 There are 5 books in the bag， 袋子里面有5本书。好，回到 Kyle 的句子，他是要表达球场上还是有投手的概念，那就是存在哦，所以我们是用 there is 或是 there are 来表达，所以应该要把 there's still have 这个 have 删掉，句子才正确。So the correct sentence should read,
There's still a pitcher, but he doesn't throw the ball.
Okay, with that, it is now time for us to take a break.
Indeed it is. But don't go away, folks. We'll be back soon.
Explanation 2.
Welcome back, everyone. Today on Annie's mailbox, we've been reading a letter from a T-ball lover named Kyle. Kyle really loves T-ball.
Right. Kyle's letter is titled My Hobby. And yes, Kyle's hobby is T-ball.
Before the break, Kyle told us a bit about T-ball. T-ball is like baseball, but a T-ball pitcher doesn't pitch. Also in T-ball, the batter hits a ball sitting on a stick. By the way, this stick is called a tee.
That's true. Although the ball is on a stick, says Kyle, but it doesn't mean T-ball is easy. Although, but...
Yeah, that's not right. That's not right. Kyle, listen up. This is a mistake that you should never, ever make again. The words although and but cannot be used together in the same sentence. These words can only be used one at a time in different sentences. Okay? I recommend that you get rid of the word but. Okay? Say, although the ball is on a stick, it doesn't mean T-ball is easy. For example, although you are a good worker, I'm still going to have to fire you. Or, you're a nice guy, too, but you're still out of a job.
球停在那个支架上让你打，听起来好像蛮容易的。不过 Kyle 告诉我们 ，Although the ball is on a stick, but it doesn't mean T-ball is easy. 虽然球是放在支架上，但不代表乐乐棒球很简单。那这边有一个明显的错误，句子里面的 although 是虽然， but 是但是，好，我们中文里面会说虽然怎么样，但是怎么样。可是，在英文里面 ，although 跟 but 都是连接词，不能同时出现在同一个英文句子里面。在英文的句子里呢，连接词一次只能用一个，所以 although 跟 but 必须择一使用。那 Kyle 的句子它应该改成 although the ball is on a stick, it doesn't mean T-ball is easy， 或者是说 the ball is on a stick。But it doesn't mean T-ball is easy. 好，我们来造个句子。Although the trip was tiring, we had a good time. 也可以写成 The trip was tiring, but we had a good time. 虽然那趟旅程令人疲惫，但是我们玩得很开心。好，那回到 Kyle 的句子里面 ，although 跟 but 只能选一个用。如果选择 although， 就必须把 but 删除，这样句子才正确。So Kyle's sentence should read,
Although the ball is on a stick, it doesn't mean T-ball is easy.
Okay, let's start to wrap today's letter up. According to Kyle, T-ball isn't easy. That being said, he still wants you to like it.
I hope you like it too, says Kyle. Okay. With that, we've reached the final sentence of the day. Kyle writes, If you want to play, don't forget to invite I.
Which is not right, which means we now have to make the final correction of the day.
Invite I? Here we've got a big issue, Kyle. You see, I is a subjective or subject pronoun. That means you use it at the beginning of sentences for the most part, and usually you put that pronoun, that subject, before the main verb of your sentence. Now, the objective pronoun me, that's what you're looking for. Okay, yes, the object of a sentence generally comes late in a sentence after the main verb. For example, I was looking for you. What? You were looking for me? I have been here the whole time.
好 ，Kyle 在信件的最后提到 ，If you want to play, don't forget to invite I. 如果你想要打乐乐棒球，别忘了邀请我哦。好，句子里面的人称代名词 I 用错了，这边帮同学们整理一下人称代名词当主格和受格的用法。I, you, she, he, it, we, they， 好，这些是人称代名词的主格，是当主词来用。那它们是动作的执行者，要摆在动词的前面。至于 me, you, her。Him, it, us, them， 好，这些呢是人称代名词的受格，是当受词来用。那它们是动作的接受者，要摆在动词或是介系词的后面。举例来说 ，I love him， 我爱他。那我就是主词，是动作的执行者，所以就用主格 I。那么他是被爱的嘛，他是动作接受者，是受词，所以我们用受格 him。好，在 Kyle 的句子里面 invite 是动词，表示邀请，那后面应该搭配受词来表明受到邀请的对象，所以应该把主格 I 改成受格 me， 句子才正确。So the correct sentence should read,
If you want to play, don't forget to invite me.
Okay, everyone, with that, we are now done.
Yes, we are, which means that it's time for a break. But don't go away. We'll be back soon.
My hobby. Dear Annie, my hobby is playing t-ball. It's a lot simpler than baseball. I feel happy when I hit home runs and run around the bases. The game of t-ball is a lot like baseball, but the ball sits on a stick before you hit it with a bat. There's still a pitcher, but he doesn't throw the ball. Although the ball is on a stick, it doesn't mean t-ball is easy. I hope you like it too. If you want to play, don't forget to invite me. Sincerely, Kyle.
让你获得好人缘的赞美英文句。
Hello, everybody. I am Shane.
I'm Holly.
Wow, that looks great on you.
哦，谢谢，我今天穿得很好看吗？
Yeah, I like that. Can I have it?
你太好笑，我要被你笑死了。
Do you think I'm hilarious?
Yes, you're hilarious.
I am pretty funny. So today we're learning about how to compliment people.
对，我们今天就是要看如何称赞别人，有几种说法呢
Yeah, so I don't really think that looks great on you. Just an example.
Okay, so 第一种就是如果你今天觉得他今天穿的真好看 Wow, that looks great on you. Wow, 你穿的真好看。可是其实这没有很好看啊，我只是说假的。
Okay, let me say a fake one too. You're the best.
Okay.
这个也是假的。
Well, 你也是最棒了，你最好了。You're the best.
But of course, sometimes when you're saying these things, you're going to mean it. So you can say, you're the best.
Yeah, 你是最好的。哇，你真棒。You're the best.
It almost feels like you're really saying, like, I love you. You're the best. 真的爱你。You're the best.
OK， 太多了，太
Too
多了。
much, too much?
对。哦，可是我之前还有听过一句是 You're the man.
Thank you.
But not.
You heard other people say, I'm the man? I know. I am the man.
可是你们真的会常用这一句吗？
The problem with this is that you can only say it to a man.
所以 You're the man 这一句话真的不能用吗？
其实还好，你还是可以用，可是你就是要小心一点。
哦，就是只能对男人用这样子。
对。
OK.
All right, let's learn how to use this stuff in real life in live
action.
That looks great on you. You definitely didn't pick that out yourself.
That's hilarious. I did pick this out myself, okay?
I'm totally messing with you. You seriously look great in everything you wear.
Oh, you're so sweet. You're the best. Number 1. You're hilarious. Number 2. Wow, that looks great on you. Number 3. You're the best. Number 4. You're the man.
Hello， 大家好，我是 Hanny， 欢迎收看我们1分钟的单元。在这1分钟时间里面，我们要来看5个句子，看看这些句子哪里出了问题，然后再把错误订正过来。同学们，您都准备好没？1分钟计时，开始。第一句是 It's a lot simpler than the baseball， 它比棒球要简单很多。注意球类运动不能加定冠词的，所以要把 the baseball 改成 baseball 就好。第二句 The game of t-ball is a lot like the baseball, but the ball sits on a stick before you hit it by a bat。乐乐棒球跟棒球很像，只是球是放在一根支架上面，然后再挥棒打击。注意那个 the baseball 一样要改成 baseball， 然后后面的 hit it by a bat， 你要用某个工具去做某事，你通常会用 with 这个介系词，所以你要 hit A with B， 就表示用 A 来打 B。好，第三句是 They still have a pitcher, but he doesn't throw the ball。场上还是有投手，可是他不需要投球。注意 have 跟 has 是指人或是动物拥有什么，这是拥有的概念。如果你要说这个场上还有投手，这是存在的概念，我们要用 there is 或是 there are 来表达。好，第四句 Although the ball is on the stick, but it doesn't mean t-ball is easy。虽然球是放在支架上，但不代表乐乐棒球很简单。而 although 跟 but 都是连接词，两个成2选1，一个句子里面只用一个连接词。第5句 If you want to play, don't forget to invite I。如果你想要打乐乐棒球，不要忘了邀请我，我就是接受动作的人，所以要受死，爱要改成够受革命。快崩溃了。好啊，不管怎么样，可以就是我们在心里就想说自己有成功就好，描述只是一个概念，抽象的概念，不要理它了。好啦，我们下个月再继续努力，还是有复习完5个句子，大家在家里要多多复习哦。下次见，拜拜。